They're cooking up there for today.
Thank you, William. We are here live in the Grace and You kitchen where we're getting ready to cook up a storm. Sharon, we're starting off 2011. We're going to be making some wonderful Grace recipes this year, of course.
Well, good morning, Belize, and Happy New Year.
We do have Alberto here as well.
Happy New Year as well.
Yes, we're about to start the year off with something sweet. So what we're going to be doing today is some creamy coconut rice pudding.
Ooh, and everybody loves rice pudding. I don't know a person who doesn't like rice pudding.
So what we have here, what I did here, since we have limited time, is steam some rice.
Okay.
Which is this is boiling like 3 cups of water.
Okay.
And we put the stove on here.
So today we're going to be using the Grace coconut milk and Grace condensed milk.
And as well as the vanilla. Yes, this is something new on the Grace for the Grace products.
We just actually got the distribution for P.A. Benjamin's, which is a line that has been in Belize for quite some time now. So we carry the full line, flavorings and colorings.
And people are very particular about their essence that they use because everybody has. Everybody looks for the one that will give them the best flavor. So we know Benjamin's has been around for a long time.
And it's been around for, actually it's more than 100 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the rice here.
Company.
What we're going to be doing is adding liquid to that, which is the coconut.
I do want to show
Grace.
everybody, look at how creamy that is, just straight from the can.
That's right.
All right, now I'm just going to take this and dump it in.
Put it right in there.
You sure I can do this, Sharon?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
And of course, the Grace coconut milk is made from real coconuts. And we
really
have
good.
Two cans?
two presentations, a red label and a green label in the market. Both are the same actually. They're just made for different markets, and we had gotten some red label Grace coconut.
So it's going to be red or green.
It's the same product.
So
And it's also
so what we
creamy
have here,
and
that's
rich.
right. We have some coconut milk and our rice. And we stirred it up so it loosen up.
Loosen up that rice.
Looks good.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Look at that. It's going to be nice and rich.
So what I have here is 4 eggs, and I'll be
Whisking that.
I'll whisk that up. Actually, we'll put the vanilla in here. We'll be doing like 3 teaspoons of vanilla.
So how many eggs did you just...
It's 4 eggs.
Okay, 4 eggs. You added the vanilla.
Okay.
All right.
Huh?
There's no wrong way to stir rice pudding, right?
No,
I hope so.
it's getting a bit more creamier.
Yeah. And especially, you know what a lot of people do rice pudding is when they have leftover rice, like when they've cooked too much.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because as it's plain white rice, coconut rice, it's already a coconut rice. So you probably add maybe a little bit less coconut to get it creamy.
And traditional rice pudding doesn't use
Does
coconut
not
milk,
take
but we've made a spray on
we're
it.
creating something new.
And I'll tell
So
you-
we have some Grace condensed milk here, and instead of putting sugar, we'll be doing using the condensed milk because it should be creamy. So.
Now, Sharon, you were telling me during the break that you've had quite an adventure making these recipes
It's
with the
very
Grace products.
challenging, yes.
I'm trying to imagine what your pantry looks like with all the Grace products.
'Cause
Do you just throw in something here and test them out and
go
see?
with taste and see what come up.
Okay.
So they keep me busy.
It's all about creating.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's the
And
good
these
thing
are
about
products
cooking.
that we can find in Belize, and anybody can go to the corner shop and find the condensed milk, the Grace condensed
right.
milk, or the coconut milk.
So
and
what we had
take
here
them
was
home.
2 coconut
milk,
milk and 2
condensed milk, and our rice.
And that was a cup and a half of rice.
Okay.
But rice blows up when it when it boils. And then we put our 4 egg with 3 teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay.
We pour that in there, and then you just keep stirring.
Wow. Look at that.
You're good at this job.
Yeah, I know. I tell people, of course I know how to
Just like
cook.
a quarter cup of butter. Let that melt in there.
And that's going to melt right in there.
And
Oh, this is definitely
it's a
going to be good.
teaspoon of
Nutmeg.
nutmeg. It's not there.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Basically, that's all there is to it. What we're going to be doing here is let it boil for
Oh, so I don't have to stir anymore?
no, I'll just take care of that.
Oh, you'll take over
Yeah.
while we
Let
make
it
some
boil
drinks.
for a,
Don't worry,
for a
Sharon.
while.
I started it off well for you. No worry.
And we put this in the oven for like about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
And when it comes out, you take a little bit of evaporated milk and beat it with a little bit of sugar. And while it's hot, you pour it over it, and that will give the top a real nice moisture.
Okay.
And let it sit, because it's something that serves cold.
So it's something like your topping that you're putting
That's right.
on top.
And it's served cold. When it's cold, then you serve it.
All right, I'm going to leave you to
Okay,
finish up this
sure.
piece while Alberto and I get into our drinks. And I understand our drink is also going to be coconut themed.
Yes, Grace coconut pineapple drink, and they've got me to do the easier part of the cooking, the drink. But it's important that we have a beverage to go along with our favorite meal. What we're using today is Grace coconut water. We have this is a 17.5 ounce can without pulp. We'll use 2 cups of that or
Okay.
an entire can. Right. We'll use some actual pineapple, and you know Belize has a lot of great pineapple around.
Yes.
In fact, we just bought 2 fresh ones yesterday, right? And that's roughly about 2 cups.
And everybody love their coconut water.
And then you have our pineapple juice,
Uh-huh.
right? And we've pre-mixed a cup of pineapple juice.
Okay.
All right. So we'll add that to the mix. All right.
1 cup?
1 cup, and then a tablespoon of our used lime or lemon, right? And that's straight from the pouch.
Okay.
A little bit more. And then of course some fresh pineapple chunks, right? Local Belizean pineapple chunks, right? And that's about half a cup, right?
Ooh.
So we're
I love
actually
pineapple.
using fresh pineapple, and it's so easy to make now. Doesn't take a long time.
So you've had the
And this is
coconut.
of course the non-alcoholic version. I know there's the
Oh,
adult
you
version.
can spice this up a bit?
Well, or like you would say, spike it up a bit. But since we've had a little bit too much over the holiday, we'll just do the
This can
the
be a good
non-adult
detox
version.
drink for
Exactly.
people. Yeah.
So you take that and then of course blend it for a couple minutes.
Ah. You know, we can always use if you don't want the alcohol, you could use your rum essence
Yes, you could do that as well.
to have the flavor but not quite the effects.
Correct. And then we'll take that and get some ice in our cup.
So we mixed it all together, blended up that pineapple, so we'll have some pulp in it.
That's right. And of course, pour that. Right. You can also add some Grace cherry syrup, or just take it straight like that. That's yours.
So what is this called?
That's your Grace coconut pineapple drink.
Grace coconut pineapple
Made with
drink.
Grace coconut water. Use pineapple, use lime or lemon, and of
And
course,
some fresh pineapple.
correct, some fresh Belizean pineapple.
All right.
Right, and here's didn't pour one
This
for
is
you.
very
Sharon.
refreshing.
I'll
Here's
have the rice
to a great
pudding.
2011.
That's our cheers for 2011.
Right.
But
This is what your rice pudding would look like after it's baked for like 30 to 40.
so what we did essentially was pour this out into a baking container, and you pushed it in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes.
That's right.
You
can
did your
stick it just like
topping.
when it comes out and it's real hot, just pour some milk and a little sugar over it, and there you go.
We
That's
have
what you
a beautiful rice pudding here.
And it's,
Go ahead and cut into that,
And again, there's a
and
lot
let's
of
see what we have there.
there's a lot of local dishes or Belizean dishes that you could put a spin to by adding, a
Grace
Grace coconut milk or some other additional ingredient.
go
That's
here.
right.
Ooh,
There you go,
it's
man.
living up to its name, at least for the look. It looks creamy. Now we have to know if it tastes like coconut.
Marlene gets the privilege of
I
trying
get
the
to
first
sample.
piece.
That's why Grace and you is always a good day. Definitely has that coconut flavor. This is so good.
here's a beverage to wash that.
A wonderful Belizean dessert here. We're starting off the morning sweet. That's what we're doing.
we
But
go.
there you go.
you.
Alberta has that.
Good.
Now, of course, everybody can keep track of Grace and You using your calendar, finding out when the show is going to be on Open Your Eyes. Of course, we know it's every other Thursday, but just to be sure, if the upcoming Thursday is going to have Grace and You, then you can check out the calendar to be sure.
And it's actually online at gracekennedybelize.com. We also have the show times, and there's an entire feature page on the Grace and You cooking show with a link, of course, to our partners, Channel 5 and Open Your Eyes.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm looking forward to this year.
Yeah, to make up more recipes with
recipes.
Grace products
That's right.
for us. All right. And of course, the recipes that we have here are always available online as well.
yeah.
We do have a link on our Facebook page and also on our website, so you can always check it out. You can be on top of all these recipes. But guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning and for starting us off right this year with some wonderful recipes. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, I'm going to be downstairs and we're going to have our wrap up. Stay tuned.